Hey guys, welcome back to another thrilling episode of our Mordor campaign. Before I hit record today, I actually had to fight a battle, and I didn't really think that it was worth showing. Essentially what happened is, we were moving Adunafel the Quiet up to Rakiburg, because we were going to give all of these troops to Dawndeath, so that we can merge units and the like. Adunafel himself really has no business being up in the north, so we're going to send him back to Bjorn's Halls. Yeah, so we had a battle here. Look at this. It was a famous battle. Adunafel the Quiet, the Honorable, slew Lord Thrain the Harsh. Basically, what happened is there were 2,200 dwarves against our 1,500 orcs, and when you're outnumbered by the dwarves, that is never a good sign. You know, the dwarves are always supposed to be at a disadvantage in that situation, but no, somehow Thrain, who was sick, just chilling around here, he marched south to destroy Adunafel, and we won only because of a clutch. It was essentially an assassination with a troll catapult. We slew Lord Thrain with a precision strike. It was a delivery from our patented tension release system. We killed him at just the right moment, and the dwarven army began to break. Unfortunately, we did in fact have to trade the life of Lugdush the Honorable in order to accomplish this. Basically, he was just fighting on the flank. He got slain by some dwarven axemen, something like that. Lugdush, of course, being Dawndeath's left-hand man, right-hand man, both-hand man, potentially. Ugrat has died of the plague as well, over by Long Lake, and I'm just fine with that, because that means I no longer have to pay his fucking salary. Yeah, so somehow we managed to survive that battle, just barely. And like I said, we're going to merge as many of these troops into Dawndeath's army, because I don't necessarily want to wait a million years for proper reinforcements to show up. The troll catapults as well are pretty well beaten. They took a lot of crossbow bolts in that battle. We'll just hide them over here. We no longer have a lieutenant to lead our artillery division. That's just fine. I think off camera I'll deal with Dawndeath's army. I can see it's pretty ragtag at the moment. Over in the east, not much is happening. We're still just moving troops around. We're recruiting a bunch in Austin Gill, Dol Guldur. We have a lot of men moving from Malgalad, Carandros, Henethanun, etc. We are basically amassing a force in the Black Gate to send up to Dol Guldur. In the west proper, we have Sauron, our good friend Sauron, and Hormrath. They've been penned in by the Rohirrim, so we essentially have no choice but to assault Ginir this turn and capture it. Hopefully, Wolfhere the Profane will be kept out. I'm hoping that we can hide behind the walls. We also have an army, a much larger army, amassing in Entwade. Just one more turn, all of these guys will arrive, and then we can ship them out to Foldburg, and then, of course, dole them out to our forces in the west. And then we have Akorahil, the blind sorcerer. Here's a question. Do you think there is a signed language in Middle-earth? I mean, they have a language for basically everything else. There's a language for fucking trees, for God's sake. I'm sure they have a sign language. It's ESL, Elven sign language, most likely. I don't know. Okay, we have a catapult here for Akorahil, and we also have some Urukai. Wonderful. Nothing else to recruit. We can give Akorahil the... Let's give him these Morning Guard, why not? Well, no, never mind. We'll leave the guard in Limelight Fort to guard the fort, as it were. Akorahil, of course, is going to cross the River Limelight, I suppose, and march on Moria, a huge city garrisoned by looters, apparently. He will arrive very shortly. Basically, once we capture Ginir, we have nothing going on. We have no proper offensives. I suppose we can build an army, a smallish, like a medium army for Adunafel, out of the troops in Bjorn's Halls to march on Goblin Town. But basically what I'm saying is that this wave of offensives has done a lot of damage. We took out the elves, we've pushed into dwarven territories in the north, we have taken a lot of territory from Rohan. The only thing is now we have to slow to receive our reinforcements that we have, in fact, recruited. Ugleg. My gosh. Sure, hopefully he actually survives. Nope, Ugleg. Apparently he has died as well. We're having a lot of trouble completing these adoptions. It's very bizarre. Okay, Q's stalled, of course, because we don't have the gold. We've built a shrine in Thranduil's Halls. We have basically defiled his halls with a disgusting shrine. Candles. I'm sure we have photos of Melkor and the like. And yeah, these are all the troops that we've been recruiting. It's disgusting. And yeah, we're going to be spending a large part of our income on recruitment over the next couple of turns. But I think, you know what, it's about time where we assault the walls of Ginird, because
get ready for fighting.
We have no choice. I feel like Wolfir the Profane is going to attack us next turn if we're not careful. And I don't think we want Hormarath. Well, Hormarath should have equipment, I believe. So he could potentially assault an undefended section of the city. So I think we will, in fact, have him controlled by the old AI. Captain Haleth, I'm sorry to say that you have not a chance. A lot of your troops are weary and thin, probably because they haven't eaten in a couple months. Unless, of course, you've got some ridiculous amounts of grain stores. Okay, you guys, I'm going to see you on the battle map in just a moment. Man, this is going to be a crazy siege. Already it looks pretty picturesque. We've got our orc archers out front. I've deployed stakes just for the cinematic effect. They're going to soften the troops on the walls, who are then going to be taken out by our Uruks, pushing these massive siege towers. We'll get the spearmen to push the rams towards the gate, and our catapult can possibly take out some of these towers. So it looks like very little men have actually been deployed on our section of the wall. The vast majority of them have been put on the northern part of the city to defend against our reinforcements, who I think will get to hold off for now. They don't need to attack because we can easily puncture through our section of the wall. I mean, just look at this. Just look at how fucking cinematic this is already. It's amazing. We've built like a proper siege camp. Okay, we'll use the fire arrows just so we can see what's going on. We'll get our rams to advance towards the gate. I brought two, one as a backup, of course. The orc band are going to absorb, hopefully, the arrows. And I do, in fact, want to get a couple volleys off with the orc archers, but they're not firing, weirdly enough. Okay, there they go. Now, I can't imagine they're going to do a lot of damage. Okay, well, I stand corrected because they are, in fact, roasting some dudes. Now, I worry that our towers are going to get lit aflame, but we'll just be careful, I suppose. I don't think we necessarily need to wait back for our missiles to soften this up, but shit, again, just look how cinematic this is. We've got the archers letting volley after volley off. This is what got me addicted to Total War, and specifically Medieval 2. It was this shit. Just imagine English longbows fucking letting off volley after volley. Man, it's amazing. Our allies in the north doing dick all like I requested. There goes one tower. Amazing. Let's get the other. Holy shit. We're at the fucking gates already. Looks like we took very few casualties. We've got the spears ready to storm in. I was hoping that there would be cavalry defending, but it seems that all the cavalry is either in the center of town or in the north. So the spear is perhaps not such a great option to push the rams, but whatever. We've got some raiders to reinforce our Uruks once they've breached the walls, once they've scaled the walls, perhaps. And our siege tower has yet to take any fire, or rather begin on fire, so that's great. We're at the walls. Let's stop with the archers for the time being. We did some damage. Holy shit. This is perfectly timed as well. We've just busted the gate. We can charge some Morning Guard through into the Yorling Axemen. The Uruks have just dropped the towers onto the walls. Look at this. It's amazing. I'm having a lot of fun here. Holy shit. It's been a while since we've done an actual proper siege. Although I don't trust these archers at all. They're doing their damnedest to light our shit on fire. But of course, we're prepared. Let's get all of our spearmen in. We'll drop the rams. And are we on the walls? We are. Oh, the towers are a little short though. Somehow we've made it. Oh god, the Uruks. The Uruks are just gonna make such short work of these archers. Holy shit. Oh my god, it's disgusting how effective they're going to be. I can just envision. I can envision it already. Let's get the raiders on the walls. Oh man, the raiders. Isn't that like an NFL team? Let's get the Patriots on the walls. Let's get the Green Bay Packers. Okay. Oh god, yeah, we're doing well. Can we get the archers on the walls as well? That would be amazing. God, just everyone. Take to the walls. Bring your mother, bring your daughter. Set up a fucking picnic blanket because we're gonna have a hell of a time here. We're gonna have a literal picnic. Oh god, we've taken out another tower. Let's go for this one. Why aren't you moving? Do you not want to have a picnic on the walls? Is that what it is? Are there too many guys on the walls? Is it because you're in a loose formation? Perhaps? Who knows these things? Even the raiders don't want to get on the walls. Why is that, I wonder? Oh gosh. Having some pathfinding issues, I feel. Even the Uruks. The Uruks don't know what to do. It's because I gave an attack order while they were scaling the walls, I think. I'm not sure what's happened here. But anyway, looks like on this flank our Uruks and Orcs have gotten the idea. They're going to charge those... actually, let's get all of these guys. All 4 of these units to attack those archers. And the catapult instead will... Oh my god, look at this. We've just got to break away. We've just slew all of those axemen so easily. Or did they flee? No, it looks to me like we quite literally just killed them all. Wow. Okay, we're going to charge into the courtyard with our spearmen. We'll get the allies to initiate their assault. Okay. I'm not sure how. Maybe they'll just automatically take a ram to the gates or something. I cannot say. Here come the raiders. These raiders are moving again? Yes? Okay. The archers I definitely want on the walls. If at all possible, we should strive to follow along the walls, flank these guys, and assist our allies. I feel like our spearmen are going to do great work in the courtyard. It's held by exclusively horsemen. So we can get in there. If we can poke them to death before the rest of the Rohirrim arrive, we'll be fucking dandy. These raiders we'll use to intercept. Let's see if we can block them here. Something like that. Okay, we're doing work on these axemen too. They're oh god, they're doing that thing where they try to run through / past our units and just get slaughtered. It's horrendous. Okay, we've got orc archers on the walls. 2 units of archers, it seems. No. I don't know what's going on here, but oh my god. I do know that we have a ton of troops here. Oh man, even the halberds can get involved. These guys can hold down some streets. I totally forgot about them. We'll get Sauron involved. I do that with Holy shit. No, my ally... Oh, God. Hormorath has just decided to... He scaled some of the walls. So I give him credit. But he's just decided to bring the vast majority of his army over to my side of the wall, which is not really what I intended here. Okay, well... Sure, why not? Let's have a fucking party. Let's slay these Yorling Axemen. We should have 2 units here as well. No, 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 no. I'm just looking for the raiders, that's all. Whatever. Let's just follow along the wall with the Uruks. These 2 units can hopefully follow along the wall and maybe flank those axemen. These archers, oh boy, they don't have long left, that's for sure. Okay, so we flattened a lot of this land, this area with our catapults. Well done, old boy. We've got holy shit, Sauron just like teleported inside the city. He is fast. I looked away for a second and here he is. What the fuck? How did that happen? Is he fast? He is fast. Oh my god. He's the fastest Dark Lord of the land. Oh man. Okay, we'll get the halberds to slowly but surely bring up the rear into the center of town. We'll have Sauron oversee the whole situation. We'll get Hormorath to attack these axemen. He's taken the walls quite easily, it seems. Yep, he's just flanked these guys. It's axemen too. They'll be gone pretty soon. Orc band are climbing up the ladders as well, it seems. Okay. This is it for Ganir. This is it for Ganir. Where are these guys at? What? Okay, just get on the walls, for the love of God. Same for you, Baldy. Get on the fucking walls. I want you guys available to... Oh, God. Just kill me now, honestly. I just wanted you guys available to shoot at any Rohirrim who come near, but... what? You're just standing around. Oh, God. It hurts. It feels like a heart attack. It really does. Oh, look at this. Look at this bloody mess. The Uruks just slowly chopping their way through these fucking poor archers. Our spearmen fighting uphill, stabbing away at cavalry. Just the most mismatched combat I've ever seen. Oh, here comes the fucking Númenóreans. Why? Why are you getting involved in this? This is not your fight. Oh, the gate has just been busted wide open. Did they capture it? No, it still belongs to... Okay, for some reason they've opened the gate. Of their own volition. I don't have any words for this. I do not. We're going to capture this tower, potentially, and flank these Rohirrim here. We'll get these guys to continue over here. This is such a cool map, too. Imagine just having a huge core of archers on this tower firing down at all these orcs as they try to stream around to the breach on the eastern side of the wall. That would have been amazing. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. Okay, we are, in fact... Yeah, we may as well capture the walls. I don't see why not. We can potentially flank the Rohirrim to help our ally. We've got these guys encircled. Where are the halberds at? The halberds are still slow. Let's form up here, if at all possible. Let's get into a formation. Something like this. Okay. And they can just stream forward. Where did the Númenóreans have been bogged down, weirdly enough. And you know what? To be honest, these horsemen are holding a little bit, quite a bit longer than I would have anticipated. Okay, now we are going to slowly advance into the town square in perfect formation. Hopefully. Hint, hint, in perfect formation. I say with wild eyes as I stare at my troops. Okay, we're going to take to the streets, take out these catapults that I didn't even notice were there. And then our archers can just, honestly, just fuck off the field, for the love of God. You've defied my orders at every turn. It's no use. Well, I'm glad we brought the catapults in safely. Now I worry that Wolf here, the Profane, will besiege us next. Who died? It's the captain? Yes, okay, good. I was worried that maybe Hormorath decided to get a little bit courageous. Holy shit, that has broken the horsemen. And now the floodgates have opened. Oh god. It's just orcs and uruks all the way down. Look at this black mass. It's the blob, everyone. Man, this is a blast, this siege. I'm loving this. These guys are still bravely fighting, holding this street for no discernible reason. The courtyard has fallen. You know, like, it's... Just give it up. It's over. Oh, man. Oh, shit. We do actually have to take out these axemen before we move on. That was my bad. Oh, well, no. There go the maulers. There's still some axemen here as well. Shit. We're taking a lot of casualties. From the towers. The towers alone, I feel.
Our men are in command of the city.
Oh, there's no horsemen left. Amazing. Okay, we're going to occupy these narrow streets here and fill the town square with spear-armed orcs. We'll take out these skirmishers really quickly because they're just running around. running around like idiots, it seems. We've got some heavy lancers that have just arrived. We'll have to deal with them. Who's firing arrows? Oh man, Hormorath brought some archers and they're just acting like idiots as well, unfortunately. Okay, as long as we occupy the center of town and we get the halberds to occupy these narrow streets. Holy shit, right here at the crossroads. Both sides. Nice. And all they have to do is push the remaining enemy towards us, and we can wipe them out. Man. Oh god, what has happened here? Hormorath has just... he seeked them out like a fucking missile, and he just slew these archers. Oh my god. An absolute slaughter on the streets. Oh, he's a freak in the streets. And a bastard in the sheets. And then we've got these catapults getting charged by maulers. They've no hope of surviving that one. All of our troops are advancing up through these narrow streets as well. Man, extremely picturesque. I'm digging this. It's very cinematic. We have some raiders here. These guys are still alive. Of course, let's get them. Okay, these guys have all broken, have they? These dudes are still alive, 30 of them. That's just fine. Okay, let's grab all of our raiders, all of our uruks, and just give a move command. There we go. These heavy lancers trying to take on the Morning Guard, not realizing the fucking shitty hand they've been dealt. Just give up already. I mean, there's no way you're gonna survive this. And then, man, Hormorath's archers acting like the assholes they are. Frying a bunch of my own men. I love it. If only there was a way for me to say, stop that, you fucking goon. But there isn't. But there isn't. Oh man, these catapult guys are they're gone. They've been wiped. Oh my god, the last gunner, artilleryman, just got wiped off the face of the earth by that mauler there. Just a flagrant display of violence. Oh god, what even survives at this point? We've occupied the streets with a pike line either side. These orcs are streaming towards the center of town. Okay, we've got 7 axemen still alive and kicking, and then the 30 or so on the wall. Is that correct? 28. Should we just send Sauron after them? See, the sad thing is, I'm not even confident that Sauron can kill 28 Rohirrim. It's a sad state of affairs, to be sure. Okay, where are those axemen? Here they come. Meeting the pike line. Oh no. Oh, just immediately slaughtered. And then of course come the fire arrows. Lovely. Okay, so we've got 30 axemen here. Well, we've won. In 9 seconds, we've won. There are more men. Oh, that's that single unit. We've got some routing units here. Correct? I'm not sure. Looks like we've killed most every man in the town. I just want to get Sauron involved. But for whatever reason, in this instance, he is not moving at all. Before, he was like Speedy Gonzales. Now, nowhere to be seen. He's gone from Usain Bolt to... Oh no, he is in fact. Okay, here we go. It's a straight shot, Sauron. I want you to use all of your charging powers. Wrath of Sauron. Scares enemy units. Decreases enemy morale. Rallies routing troops. Okay. Okay, that's terrifying. Okay. Well, hopefully these guys are scared shitless. They're steady somehow. Like, just... He looks like Slender Man from so far away. He's just terrifying. This big towering figure. I just want him to wipe out these guys. That's it. That's all I want. That's all I want for Christmas. Oh, they're shaking. They see him coming. That was, truly disappointing. Is he doing damage now, or...? He is, in fact. Okay, well, he has caused some casualties, finally. For the love of God. Let's get, the Nazgul involved. Rather, the Númenóreans. They can, intercept these guys. Okay, we've won. Clear victory. We lost... Well... a considerable number of Uruks, but we still have 3,400 men left, and that's more than enough, I think. More than enough to defend the city. Unfortunately, the city itself took quite a beating from our catapults. The gates all fucked up, you know? Oh man, that was such a good battle. I loved it. I know I've been saying this the entire video so far, but that was... fucking stellar. By sacking the settlement, we will gain 1,100 coins. Let's do that. 11,000, rather. And there we go. We can now garrison the place. Let's throw as many of these men in as possible. We will merge them, presumably. Maybe not the archers. They're mostly full units. I mean, Sauron only has half of an army himself. Pretty sad. We should have enough room now. No, my mistake. The halberds, of course, we will not put in there. The maulers... Neither the maulers, actually. We'll use this unit... no. This unit to merge with our archers, and, I guess this unit to fill... our maulers, sure. Okay. Shazam. These guys will hide in the city because they'll get wrecked otherwise. We'll have to send them for retraining at some point. These archers are all filled up. Let's disband this unit and stick... Okay, we have 4 slots open. Let's disband this raider. And that's more than enough room. Okay. I would like to get Hormwrath himself in there, so let's get rid of the orc band. There we go. We've now garrisoned Gnird with a pretty appreciable force. We've got so many archers. Holy shit. That's not bad at all, actually, because these archers will destroy the Rohirrim. The Rohirrim are not known for their armor. Let's just say that.
I am here only to fight thee, not to banter.
Looks like they're sitting around 6, 8 armor. Yeah, that's, I think, comparable to our Uruk-hai and our raiders. No. Comparable to our Morning Guard, who are still pretty squishy when it comes to arrows. Anyway, we have captured Gnird, and as far as buildings go, we have most everything. And we can get rid of some of these buildings, but I'll do that off camera, because we don't need to listen to the god-awful sound effects. So I'll destroy the stables, I'll destroy the Thieves Guild, and next episode when we come back, man, we've reduced Rohan to 2 regions now. And Harad is just looking like they're ready to just gobble them down. We have a bunch of reinforcements in Entwade ready to transfer over. It's over for Rohan. And to be honest, I feel like we should just take out Isengard at this point. Because that seems to be, in universe, what probably would have happened. Sauron is not going to share power. Like, that's what Gandalf said. And he does not share power. Right? So we'll take out Isengard as well, once we're done with Rohan. Next episode, when we come back, I suppose we'll probably begin the siege of Moria. We won't necessarily... Oh, fuck.
I respect you.
Are we at war with Arnor? We are. Goddamn. Okay, well, there's an army of Arnor coming to capture the mountain fort, which is not ideal, to be honest. So we'll have to mobilize some troops.
Get ready for fighting.
Let's grab everything. Fucking send everything. Hopefully they will arrive in time.
It will be
I'm not sure if these guys have catapults or not. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting off track here. When we come back next episode, it's mostly going to be an episode of rest. We're going to be recruiting reinforcements, moving reinforcements, building armies. Our wave of offensive is nearly over. I think once we capture Moria and destroy Rohan, it's basically over. Well, maybe we can even deal with Isengard. It truly depends on the health of this army right here. Though we do have a lot of reinforcements to work with, so I can't really see it being a huge problem. Anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I had a shit ton of fun with that siege, and I hope you did too. As always, my name is Incoherence. This has been another episode of our Mordor campaign, and I will see you all on Thursday.